Our thanks go to sponsors and partners, without whom this event would not be possible. Funding partner, Sport England. Official partner, Speedo. Supporting partners, Sport Systems. Marketing Sheffield. Sheffield International Venues.
Box for this evening's session for the final time this week. Our officials are gearing up to get ready too, as are our athletes. But the good question, ladies and gentlemen, is are you ready? That's all right. For a Friday afternoon, though, we can do one bit better. For the final time, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Looks like we mean business tonight. That's good to see. So lots of swimming coming up, as Mark said, in the evening session tonight. But before we begin tonight, it's time for a little tribute to Pete Bowen, a retiring head coach of Sleafden Swimming Club. All the team, especially Harriet Dickinson, wish him the best of luck on his retirement. From the head coach of Cleveland Swimming Club. Can you give him, ladies and gentlemen, a well-deserved round of applause? And we certainly wish Pete the best of luck as well in his retirement. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time this week, could you please welcome to poolside your referees and their team of technical officials. Your referees for this afternoon's session are Helen Akers, Gillian Smith, and Joanne Highfield. Your starters for this afternoon's session are Roger Pryor and Victor Guerra. Officials, you may be seated. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for our first final of the afternoon, the men's multiclass 100-meter backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Saxon Crown, Joshua Monaghan Coombs. In 1, representing Staines, Matthew Rishworth. In 2, representing Carradon, Cameron Vidcombe. In 3, representing Swim Trafford, Craig McNeil. In 4, representing Worcester, Matthew Redfern. In 5, representing Chippenham, James Edwards. In 6, representing Kingston upon Hull, Liam Spence. In 7, representing Shrewsbury, Tom Piggott. In 8, representing Watford, Louis Hines. And in 9, representing Israel, Yoav Velinsky. This is the men's multi-class 100-meter backstroke final.
And we're off here in the men's multi-class 100-meter backstroke final. Remember, the gold medals will go to not just on who touches first, but depending on the time in representative of their world record in their class. Matthew Redfern in lane 4 had the fastest time coming into qualification at 1 minute 6.96. And he's leading the way into the first 50 in the final 5 before the turn. It's Matthew Redfern, S13 from Worcester. He turns first with James Woodard from Chippenham, an S14 class, turning second at 34.25. Remember, it does go on the timing and the points. We'll see that on the big screen coming through. But who's going to take gold, silver and bronze here in the first final of the final day of the ASA National Championships? It's Matthew Redfern leading in lane 4. In lane 5, James Edward. And then other side of there, 6 is Liam Spence from Kingston upon Hull. And 3 coming on strong with Craig McNeil as an S10 from Swin Trafford. And we touch points with 635 points. Matthew Redfern has set the target for the rest of these athletes. James Edwards comes in with 5.83 and Craig McNeil with 5.72. Tom Piggott scores with 5.03. And still down the far side from Israel, Yoav is fighting hard. Let's make some noise. He comes into the final 10 here. Get your support going. Let's get those hands, that cheering going as he comes down. And touches in, and the points come in through 4, 6, 9. Ladies and gentlemen, the gold medal goes the way of the S13 from Worcester, Matthew Redfern, with 635 points. Silver medal, James Edwards from Chippenham with 5.83. And Craig McNeil from Swin Trafford takes it with 5.72. There you go. Gold, silver, bronze.
Ladies and gentlemen, now time for the women's multi-class 100-meter backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Mount Kelly, Olivia May Cameron. In 1, representing Wisbech, Anya Folkus. In 2, representing Copeland, Drew Stables. In 3, representing Wickham District, Katie Crowhurst. In 4, representing Warrington Warriors, Coral Farrell. In 5, representing Clevedon, Harriet Dickinson. In 6, representing Satellite, Eleanor Bamber. In 7, representing Warrington Warriors, Adele Maguire. In 8, representing Staines, Maya Briscoe. And in 9, representing Cockermouth, G. Cooper Holmes. This is the women's multi-class 100-meter backstroke final.
And we're off for the women's multi-class 100-meter backstroke final. In lane 5, Harriet Dickinson and lane 4, Coral Farrell had the fastest times and also have silver and gold medals to their name already in competitions in the 400 free and the 200 meter medley. So the central lanes 4 and 5 challenging here for gold alongside lane number 3 with Katie Crayhurst from Wickham District as they come through to the 50 meters just to touch in. Remember, this is all on the time with representation to their world records depending on their category. They turn with Katie Crowhurst from the Wickham District, who's an S13, turns first, and Coral Farrell, an S10 in second place. Harriet Dixon in lane 5 is also an S10, as is Ellen Bamba in lane 6. So look out for close competition there. As we come to the final 25, it is now Coral Farrell who's starting to extend the lead in the yellow cap, coming into the final 15. Katie Crowhurst in the green, still fighting hard, as is over on lane 5, Harriet Dixon from Clevedon. As they come through to the final 10, let's hear it, Ponds Forge. Who's it going to be? Who's taking the gold? As they come through, fighting hard, touching the... It is Coral Farrell takes it. First of all, 5:09, but Katie Crowhurst on her time, it takes 5:1, 2 points. And Harriet Dixon with 474, still coming through on the far side. And on the near side, Oliver May Cameron and Grace Cooper Holmes touching in. And we just wait for the final scores coming through. A great swim on lane 7 by Adele Maguire, 5:57. Is that enough to secure gold medal here? We just wait for the final results. It is Adele Maguire taking gold medal there with an S-Class from Warrington with a time of 1:33.6 and 557. Grace Cooper Holmes over on lane 9, securing silver with a 1 minute 39.96 and 543 points. And Katie Crowhurst, who's an S13 from Wickham District, takes bronze medal with 1 minute 24.12 and 512 points. Ladies and gentlemen, your gold, silver and bronze medalists.
So now time for the men's 13 to 14-year-olds 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 0, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Mason Honeysett. In 1, representing Leinster, Sean Scannell. In 2, representing Winsford, Ryan Wheeler. In 3, representing Ealing, Andreas Gurman. In 4, representing Munster, Jeremy O'Connor. In 5, representing Rotherham Metro, Cole Hewitt. In 6, representing Swim Trafford, Max Martin. In 7, representing Swim Trafford, Alfie Mars. In 8, representing Tiger Sharks, Andrew Smith. And in 9, representing City of Lincoln Pentaqua, William Barber. This is the men's 13 to 14-year-old 50-meter butterfly final.
And they're off in the 50-meter butterfly. Look out in lane 4 for Jeremy O'Connor. Already has a silver in the 100-meter fly and the 200-meter fly this weekend. It's neck for neck at 25 meters. Cole Hewitt down in lane 5. Being chased by Max Martin on the outside. On the near side here, looking in lane 1. We have Sean Scannell coming in. They come to the final 5. Is it Scannell down the centre with Jeremy O'Connor and Cole Hewitt? But in the end, Max Martin takes that gold medal, 27.65. Jeremy O'Connor from Munster takes the silver Andreas German from Ealing, the bronze.
Now time for the men's 15-year-old 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 0, representing Battledon and Phoenix, Samuel Bryan. In 1, representing Exeter City, Alec White. In 2, representing Wickham District, Timur Gillian. In 3, representing Cheltenham, Oliver Hadrill. In 4, representing Mid-Sussex Marlins, Jason Hawkey. In 5, representing Team Ipswich, Thomas Clare. In 6, representing Reading, Alfie Evans. In 7, representing Guildford City, Piers Bowden. In 8, representing Wolverhampton, Bradley Gordon. And in 9, representing Bournemouth Collegiate School, Jack Arnold. This is the men's 15-year-old 50-meter butterfly final.
And they're off here in the 50-meter butterfly in lane 4. Jason Hawkey again, a great start. Had a personal best of 27.29 in the heats here. But it's flat to go. 5, Thomas Clare fighting hard, but over on lane 8 as well. Looking for Bradley Gordon coming through. Down the inside in lane 2 is Timur Gillian from Wickham District fighting hard. Also Alec White coming on the inside in lane 1 as they come into touch in the final 5. It is Bradley Gordon in lane 8 with taking gold medal 26.95 with Thomas Clare from Team Ipswich taking silver in 27.26 and Alfie Evans just 200 of a second behind in bronze with 27.28.
Now time for the men's 16-year-old 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 0, representing West Suffolk, Jake Thomas Mansfield. In 1, representing Stockport Metro, Jake Clappison. In 2, representing Windsor, Nimath Ukash. In 3, representing Potters Bar, James Woodward. In 4, representing Pioneer 79, Benjamin Martin. In 5, representing OSA Canada, Graham Elwood. In 6, representing City of Salford, Nathan Lowe. In 7, representing City of Bristol, Kai Adams. In 8, representing Salisbury Stingrays, Sydney Fenwick. And in 9, representing Hitchin, Harry Jones. This is the men's 16-year-old 50-meter butterfly final.
Off and running in the 16-year 50-meter butterfly. Looking out for James Woodward. Already has a gold in the 200-meter free and 100-meter fly as well. In lane 3, he's got to a great start, but also in 4, Benjamin Martin has a season best of 26.33, leading the way. In coming 2 is Nimath Ukash from Windsor. As they come into final 5, down in lane 4, Can he get that gold? He can. 26.02. Gold for Benjamin Martin. Silver medal goes in lane 7 of Kyle Adams, 26.57. And bronze medal to Nimeth Ukash from Windsor with a score time of 26.63.
Ladies and gentlemen, now time for the men's 17-year-old 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 0, representing Halifax, Andrew Rain. In 1, representing Staines, Lewis Gasson. In 2, representing Mount Kelly, Benjamin Steig. In 3, representing Amersham, Luke Hollingsworth. In 4, representing Hales Owen, Mark Lang. In 5, representing City of Salford, Daniel Austin. In 6, representing Exeter City, Thomas Downs. In 7, representing Braunston, Jacob Henson. In 8, representing Haventon Waterlooville, Sebastian Williams. And in 9, representing Royal Wolverhampton School, Lewis Hodgetts. This is the men's 17-year-old 50-meter butterfly final.
Here we go with the men's 17 years, 50-meter butterfly. Look out for lane 6, Thomas Downs with a bronze medal in the 100-meter fly as he gets out. But in 4, it's Mark Lang there with a personal best of 25.88. He's going to need to get that if he wants the gold. But coming through strong here in lanes 2 and 3 is Benjamin Steig and Luke Hollingsworth. And come to the final 10. It's neck and neck between Austin, Lang and Stagg. As we come to the wall, it is Mark Lang from Hales Owen, 25.87, taking the gold medal. Thomas Downs in lane 6, finishing 25.99. And your bronze medal goes to Luke Hollingsworth from Amersham, 26.09.
Now time for the men's 18-year-old and over 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 0, representing Nova Centurion, Thomas Howdell. In 1, representing Newham, Rory Butcher. In 2, representing Wolverhampton, Ben Roberts. In 3, representing Plymouth Leander, Robert Fannon. In 4, representing Loughborough University, Alexander Bowen. In 5, representing Exeter City, Dominic Woolridge. In 6, representing City of Liverpool, Anthony Evitts. In 7, representing Warrington Warriors, Matthew Domville. In 8, representing Hales Owen, Josh Bradley. And in 9, representing Plymouth Leander, Todd Price. This is the men's 18-year-old and over 50-meter butterfly final.
And they're off here for the 18-year and over 50-meter butterfly. Alexander Bowen in for the only sub-25-second competitor in the heat. In lane 4, he's in good company with Dominic Woolridge and Robert Fannon either side in lanes 4 and 5. But coming strong down here in lane 3, Robert Fannon leading the way, but alongside him, number 1, Rory Butcher coming through as they come in the final 5. It is Robert Fannon who takes it as gold medal, 24.77. Silver medal goes Alexander Bowen from Loughborough University, 24.83. And Dominic Woolridge from Exeter City takes bronze medal at 24.88. .89. All three competitors going sub 25. What a final.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the multi-class 100-meter backstroke. The medals will be presented by ASA President John Bird. The winners of the bronze medals. In the men's category, representing Swim Trafford, Craig McNeil. In the women's category, representing Wickham District, Katie Crowhurst. The winners of the silver medals. In the men's category, representing Chippenham, James Edwards. And in the women's category, representing Cockermouth, Grace Cooper Holmes. The winners of the gold medals. In the men's category, representing Worcester, Matthew Redfern. And in the women's category, representing Warrington Warriors, Adele Maguire. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners.
So looking at the Twitter account here, hashtag ASA Nat 2016. Eamon Clark cheering on Ryan Wheeler in the 100-meter fly.
Just an announcement as well for Cole Hewitt of Rotherham Metro to go down to the timing suite as soon as possible, please. Cole Hewitt of Rotherham Metro to the timing suite, please, as soon as possible. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 50-meter butterfly. The medals will be presented by ASA President John Bird. The winners of the bronze medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing Rotherham Metro, Cole Hewitt, who can't collect his medal at the moment. In the 15 years category, representing Reading, Alfie Evans. The winners of the silver medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing Ealing, Andreas German. And winner of the commemorative silver medal, representing Munster, Jeremy O'Connor, who can't collect his medal at the moment. In the 15 years category, representing Team Ipswich, Thomas Clare. The winners of the gold medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing Swim Trafford, Max Martin. And in the 15 years category, representing Wolverhampton, Bradley Gordon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 50-meter butterfly. The medals will be presented by ASA President John Bird. The winners of the bronze medals. In the 16 years category, representing Windsor, Nimeth Ukash. In the 17 years category, representing Amersham, Luke Hollingsworth. And in the 18 years and over category, representing Exeter City, Dominic Waldridge. The winners of the silver medals. In the 16 years category, representing City of Bristol, Kai Adams. In the 17 years category, representing Exeter City, Thomas Downs. And in the 18 years and over category, representing Loughborough University, Alexander Bowen. The winners of the gold medals. In the 16 years category, representing Pioneer 79, Benjamin Martin. In the 17 years category, representing Hales Owen, Mark Lang. And in the 18 years and over category, representing Plymouth Leander, Robert Fannon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners. So back to the action then, ladies and gentlemen, with the women's 12 to 13-year-old 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 0, representing Colchester, Asma Parker. In 1, representing Hoddesdon, Libby Dunford. In 2, representing Cheshunt, Chloe Burko-Boateng. In 3, representing City of Peterborough, Jade Good. In 4, representing Bournemouth College 8 School, Ella Chown. In 5, representing City of Leicester, Maisie Elliott. In 6, representing Sevenoaks, Zoe Naylor Perrott. In 7, representing Wirral Metro, Caitlin Bradford. In 8, representing City of Salford, Olivia Heron. And in 9, representing Borough of Stockton, Krista Wilson. This is the women's 12 to 13-year-old 50-meter butterfly final.
So off here in the 12 and 13-year-old 50-meter final. Looking out for Ella Chow in lane 4 with a sub-30 personal best, but Maisie Elliott in 5 already has a bronze medal in the 200-meter free. And Zoe Naylor-Perrott in lane 6 with a silver in the 50-meter free. But down the far side in lane 8, Olivia Heron is setting the pace inside with lane 4. Ella Chow just had a head lead here. Either side of her, Jay Good and Maisie Elliott coming in as they come into touch. And the gold medal goes the way of the Bournemouth Collegiate. Ella Chow with a timing of 29.16. Silver medal goes to Maisie Elliott, 29.24. And tied bronze to Jade Good from City of Peterborough. And Olivia Heron from City of Salford in 29.40.
Now time for the women's 14-year-old 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 0, representing Camden Swiss Cottage, Lauren Brantley. In 1, representing Bracknell and Wokingham, Charlotte Stevenson. In 2, representing Skipton, Hannah Raystrick. In 3, representing City of Sheffield, Alice Thickett. In 4, representing Northampton, Isabel Hume. In 5, representing Preston, Elizabeth Woodcock. In 6, representing Brompton Bees, Alicia Kelly. In 7, representing Plymouth Leander, Juru Tania. In 8, representing City of Liverpool, Lucy Hardy. And in 9, representing Grantham, Abigail Farkas. This is the women's 14-year-old 50-meter butterfly final.
And we're off here in the 14-year-old 50-meter butterfly. Isabel Hume setting the pace with a personal best of 29.77. She's in lane 4. Look out for Abigail Farkas on the line. She already has a gold medal in 200 fly. But it is lane 3 also. Alice Thickett setting the pace here early on as they come down to the final 20. It's a flat line of 3, 4 and 5 as they come into the final 5. Isabel Hume and Elizabeth Woodcock fighting hard as they get into the touch. But Lucy Hardy reaches out first down from City of Liverpool in lane 8 and gets gold medal with Juru Tania taking the silver in 29.66 and Elizabeth Woodcock from Preston in the centre taking it at 29.78. But your winning time 29.65.
So next up is the women's 15-year-old 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 0, representing City of Peterborough, Poppy Richardson. In 1, representing Thanet Swim, Maisie McCartney. In 2, representing Hartlepool, Katie Laban. In 3, representing Barking and Dagenham, Erin Ishmael. In 4, representing OSA Canada, Caroline Carruthers. In 5, representing Rotherham Metro, Debbie Cocking. In 6, representing Stockport Metro, Matilda Holt. In 7, representing Reigneld, Kelsey Geary. In 8, representing Aquasulis, Rhiannon Bowen. And in 9, representing Worcester, Charlotte Hall. This is the women's 15-year-old 50-meter butterfly final.
And we're off with the 15-year-old 50-meter butterfly. Caroline Carruthers from Canada in lane 4. Already 6 medals to date. Looking to make that the magnificent 7. But she's got tough competition with Debbie Cooking down in lane 5. But also down the far side in lane 9. Charlotte Hall fighting hard all the way. but it's Carruthers pulling away here in the final 5 meters. It's going to be a race for gold, silver and bronze as Kylan Carruthers touches in, takes the commemorative gold. Debbie Cocking takes gold at 28.59. Case Lurburn silver from Hartlepool in 29.15. And Kelsey Geary from Bracknell takes the bronze medal. Congratulations to Carruthers. That's 7 medals at this competition.
This is just a shout out for Maisie Elliott of City of Leicester to go down to the timing suite as soon as possible, please. Maisie Elliott of City of Leicester to the timing suite as soon as possible, please. Thank you. Now time for the women's 16-year-olds 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 0, representing City of Leicester, Millie Scotchbrook. In 1, representing Southport, Emma Whittingham. In 2, representing City of St Albans, Shannon Stott. In 3, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Brooke Frost. In 4, representing OSA Canada, Ariana Fernandez. In 5, representing Deepings, Bailey Harrison. In 6, representing Southport, Ella Johnson. In 7, representing City of Liverpool, Emily Spencer. In 8, representing Guildford City, Kira Walsh. And in 9, representing Dunmo Atlantis, Megan Maybanks. This is the women's 16-year-old 50-meter butterfly final.
We're off here in the 16-year-old 50-meter butterfly. He's a massive and a huge speed recovery to Coach Mark Patterson from Southport. He has 2 of his girls here swimming. We've just got out of hospital. We hope you're well and you're watching live on TV. Well, here we go with this final, in their final 20 meters now. Ariana Fernandez already has 2 goals to her name. She's in lane 4 looking for the hat trick, but pushing her hard. Either side of her is Brooke Frost and Bailey Harrison as they come into the final 5, touching the line. It is Ariana Fernandez from Canada who takes the commemorative gold. Bailey Harrison takes gold at 28.89. Shannon Stott from City of St Albans takes silver medal in 29.14. And Brooke Foss from Basildon takes the bronze medal with 29.24. That's Fernandez, 3rd gold, 50 meters, 100 meters and 200 meter fly.
So next up is the women's 17 years and over 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 0, representing University of Bath, Jennifer Scott. In 1, representing Satellite, Charlotte Taylor. In 2, representing Wigan Best, Eleanor Bailey. In 3, representing Melton Mowbray, Leah Walker. In 4, representing Poole, Madison Kemp. In 5, representing Borough of Waltham Forest, Amrita Robertson. In 6, representing Mount Kelly, Chloe Barrow. In 7, representing Lincoln Vulcans, Abigail Burr. In 8, representing Bolton Metro, Emily Barkley. And in 9, representing City of Oxford, Ellie Millington. This is the women's 17 years and over 50-meter butterfly final.
And we're off here at the 17-year-old 50-meter butterfly final with Madison Kemp in lane 4 with the hottest speed so far, 28.7. Only half a second splitting all of these 9 competitors here. As we see, it's flat for flat as we go halfway down. Madison Kemp and Amrita Robertson in lane 5. Chloe Barrow fighting hard, looking for another bronze or a medal in this competition. As they come into the final 5, it's head for head, coming down the left-hand side in Leah Walker in 3. But just pipped at the post by Amrita Robinson in lane 5 from Borough of Waltham, who takes it in 28.52. Madison Kemp takes the silver medal in 28.64. And Emily Barkley with the bronze medal from Bottle Metro with 28.66. So here we are on the hashtag ASA Nat 2016. Another PB and 5th for Rian Bowen, sent in by John Dougal. We've got loads of tweets coming through. Swim Trafford are celebrating the pictures of Craig McNeil, bronze medalist in the men's multi-class 100-meter backstroke. Catherine Hayes is cheering on Lucy. And we've got Graham Hummage. So do send your tweets to ASA Nat 2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 50-meter butterfly. The medals will be presented by ASA West Midlands President Bernard Simpkins. The winners of the bronze medals. In the 12-13 years category, representing City of Salford, Olivia Heron. And representing City of Peterborough, Jade Good. And in the 14 years category, representing Preston, Elizabeth Woodcock. The winners of the silver medals. In the 12-13 years category, representing City of Leicester, Maisie Elliott. And in the 14 years category, representing Plymouth Leander, Juru Tanier. The winners of the gold medals. In the 12 to 13 years category, representing Bournemouth Collegiate School, Ella Chown. And in the 14 years category, representing City of Liverpool, Lucy Hardy. Let's hear it one more time for your medal winners.
Back on the Twitter account, hashtag ASA Nat 2016. Hannah Estonia cheering on for Oliver Fairman in the 200 backs. That's the next few races coming up. And we also have Gracie tweeting in, good luck to Elliot in the men's 17 backstroke. Catherine Hayes tweeting, saying congratulations, Bailey. And we've also got loads of the pictures of the medalists being posted. And also a view of the coaches, Alan Bircher, having a bit of fun with the coaches' bag. So do tweet in, ASA Nat 2016. Final one from Ben. Good luck to Laura Braddon in the 15-year-old 200 backstroke. That's coming very shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 50-meter butterfly. The medals will be presented by ASA West Midlands President Bernard Simpkins. The winners of the bronze medals. In the 15 years category, representing Reichnold, Kelsey Geary. In the 16 years category, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Brooke Frost. And in the 17 years and over category, representing Bolton Metro, Emily Barkley. The winners of the silver medals. In the 15 years category, representing Hartlepool, Katie Laban. In the 16 years category, representing City of St Albans, Shannon Start. And in the 17 years and over category, representing Poole, Madison Kemp. The winners of the gold medals. In the 15 years category, and winner of the commemorative gold medal from OSA Canada, Caroline Carruthers. And winner of the gold medal representing Rotherham Metro, Debbie Cocking. In the 16 years category, and winner of the commemorative gold medal representing OSA Canada, Ariana Fernandez. And winner of the gold medal representing Deepings, Bailey Harrison. And in the 17 years and over category, representing Borough of Waltham Forest, Amrita Robertson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners. Could Jade Good and Olivia Harron please go to the timing suites as soon as possible, please? Jade Good and Olivia Harron to the timing suite as soon as possible, please. So, ladies and gents, let's go back to the action with the men's 13 to 14-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Cockermouth, Pierce Greening. In 1, representing Sutton and Cheam, Joseph Lenihan. In 2, representing City of Coventry, Tom Mitchell. In 3, representing Dulwich Dolphins, Willem Costa. In 4, representing Leinster, Sean Scannell. In 5, representing Swin Bournemouth, Oliver Fairman. In 6, representing Leek, Callum Russian. In 7, representing Millfield School, Alexander Sargent. In 8, representing Fareham Nomads, Matthew Sullivan. And in 9, representing Pershore, Simon Sweatman. This is the men's 13 to 14-year-old 200-meter backstroke final.
So underway in the 13-14-year-old 200-meter backstroke. The one to watch, the one to stop is lane 4, Sean Scannell from Leinster Island. Qualifying time of 2 minutes 13. Already has 4 golds in this competition, 400 meter individual medley, the 200 meter fly, 100 meter fly, and 100 meter back. He's 5 seconds ahead of anyone in qualification, but that means nothing here in the final. He does turn first, and Willem Costa, who's getting lots of support on Twitter by Nell Kinch, cheering him on, turns second as he represents Dulwich in 31.86. Looking out on lane 6 as well. Callum Rushen has a gold and a bronze to his name. So Sean Scannell's got to work hard, but you can see he's got a clear nearly 5 meter lead already here. As you come to the halfway mark, Sean Scannell looking for his 5th gold. He turns. He turns with a 4-second advantage. Willem Costa in lane 3. Can anybody catch this Irishman in lane 4? It's neck and neck for Oliver Fairman and Willem Costa. Tom Mitchell in lane 2, still fighting hard. As is Joseph Lennon. As they come to the final turn, it is Sean Scannell with a huge lead as he comes in. 50 meters to go for this Irishman, looking for his 5th gold. This will be a commemorative gold. So gold medal is still up for grabs. And that fight is on between Oliver Fairman and Willem Costa and Callum Rushen in lane 6. Callum Rushen already got 2 medals to his name, but here he comes, Sean Scannell. His qualifying time was 2 minutes 13. The fight for gold still on in lanes 3 and 5. But here comes Scannell in his final 5. He touches on as the gold medal still fights. Commemorative gold, 209.37. But incoming lane 3 and 5, Willem Costa and Oliver Fairman. Who's going to get the gold and silver? It is Oliver Fairman with gold and 2 minutes 17. Willem Costa gets silver with 2:17. Coming in bronze medal in lane 1, fighting hard that final 50, was Joseph Lennon from Sussam Cheam with 2 minutes 17.99. 5 golds, or 5 commemorative golds for Sean Scannell from Leinster.
Now time for the men's 15-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Bishop Stortford, Daniel Chada. In 1, representing Nova Centurion, Joshua Harris. In 2, representing Ellesmere College Titans, Christopher Hooper. In 3, representing Mount Kelly, Jack Hutchin. In 4, representing Stockport Metro, Harvey Jones. In 5, representing Durham City, Daniel Morley. In 6, representing Hatfield, Max Jelfs. In 7, representing Northampton, Billy Pettit. In 8, representing Grimsby AST, George Barber. And in 9, representing City of Oxford, Daniel Jenkins. This is the men's 15-year-old 200-meter backstroke final.
The 15-year-old 200-meter backstroke final is underway. In lane 4, Harvey Jones with the fastest time in qualifying at 2 minutes 15.43. Looking for lane 5, Daniel Morley has 3 golds and a bronze to his name so far in this competition. Gold in the 200-meter and 50-meter free, and the 200-meter individual medley, and bronze medal in the 100-meter fly. He'll be looking to add to his tally. Here at the early stages, it's Jack Hutton in lane 3 who turns first. He's starting to fade away. Challenged hard on lane 5 by Daniel Morley. And then also Daniel Chadder down in lane 0. Are the 3 out in front, being pushed down by Max Gels from Hatfield as they come to the halfway stage. Daniel Morley in 5, touches first at 1 minute 2.97. Daniel Chadder in lane 0 from Bristol Stortford in second place currently, and in lane 3 from Mount Kelly it's Jack Hutton. 75 to go. And just start to extend his lead now. Daniel Morley looking for gold number 4 here at the ASA National Championships 2016, building nearly a 5-meter lead as he comes to the final turn. The race is on for silver here. Can anybody catch Daniel Morley? Daniel Chadder in the outside lane in lane 0, still fighting hard for this second position, being pushed on lane 8 by George Barber, who's had a great 50 meters out front. Daniel Morley, either side of him, Harvey Jones, Max Gels really trying to fight hard to get back into this. On the outside lane in 8, George Barker fighting lane 0, Daniel Chadder for this silver. Daniel Morley coming into the final 10 here. It's gold medal number 4 in the final 5 meters now. Daniel Chadder finishing hard in lane 0, but Daniel Morley takes gold in 2 minutes 10.92. George Barber takes silver in 2 minutes 13.63. And Daniel Chadder in lane 0 from Bishop Stortford takes bronze medal in 2:14.02.
Now time for the men's 16-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Cleethorpton District, Nathan Wood. In 1, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Reese Nichols. In 2, representing West Suffolk, Miles Turner. In 3, representing Mount Kelly, Thomas Brew. In 4, representing Enfield, Samuel Pereira. In 5, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Tyler Berry. In 6, representing Wickham District, Sam Phippen. In 7, representing Derwentside, Oliver O'Halloran. And in 8, representing Swim Trafford, Jack O'Brien. This is the men's 16-year-old 200-meter backstroke final.
Underway here, the 2-meter backstroke for the men's 16-year-old. The pace being set by lanes 4 and 5 in qualifiers at 2 minutes 13.12 by Samuel Pereira, and in lane 5, Taylor Berry with 2 minutes 13.86. But it's lane 3, Thomas Brew, who gets off to a flying start in lane 3. Also Sam Pippin in lane 6. turning strongly, gets the lead there. He's already got 2 silvers and bronze to his name. The swimmer from Wickham District looking to get that elusive gold medal. You see him leading in the green cap in lane 6. Thomas Brew has a bronze in the 100-meter fly. Early in this competition, he's looking to add to his levels. And down in lane 1, Reese Nichols, also a silver and a bronze to his name so far from Basildon Phoenix. So the gold medal up for grabs here as we reach the halfway mark. And it is Pippin from Wickham District turning first. Chased hard by lane 3's Thomas Brew. And then up in lane 7, Oliver O'Halloran from Derwent side in 3rd place. Currently Pippin has a slight advantage, but being chased hard, Thomas Brew really working hard in this 50. Coming through on the inside in lane 4, Samuel Pepera from Enfield. Looking to put a big turn in here for the final 50. Pippin still has a slight advantage on Thomas Brew, so it's 6 and then 3, but chased hard by O'Halloran in lane 7 and Samuel Pepera, who had a great 50 coming in. 25 to go, Bonds Forge, who's it going to be? Who's going to take this gold medal? Neck for neck. Thomas Brew now just has a slight reach over on Pippin as they come into the final 10. Big push here by Pereira in 4 as they come to the final 5. Has Brew got enough to take this gold medal? He has 2 minutes 11 flat. Thomas Brew in lane 3 takes gold medal with Oliver O'Halloran in silver medal place with 2 minutes 11.16. And Samuel Pereira, what a great final 100 for him, taking that bronze medal in 2 minutes 11.20.
Now time for the men's 17-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Samuel Pease. In 1, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Harry Fox. In 2, representing Hatfield, Elliot Wiley. In 3, representing Team Mercia, Lucas Williams. In 4, representing City of Hereford, Hugo Lamar. In 5, representing Wirral Metro, Jack Shillinglaw. In 6, representing City of Peterborough, Michael Lardner. In 7, representing South Lincolnshire, Luke Elliott. In 8, representing Gloucester City, Matthew Munden. And in 9, representing City of Coventry, Alexander Carroll. This is the men's 17-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. Can Daniel Morley please go to the timing suite as soon as possible, please? Daniel Morley to the timing suite as soon as possible.
Hugo Lamar, Jack Shillinglaw and Michael Lardner leading the pace here. Keep your eye out for lane 5. Has a personal best of 2 minutes 7.42. Already has a gold in the 100-meter back and a silver in the 50-meter back in this competition. And true to form, he turns first, with Lucas Williams in lane 3 in 2nd and Hugo in lane 4, fighting hard. Lucas Williams starting to put the pressure now on Jack Shillinglaw in lane 3. The bright orange cap has a slight advantage just on the outside of him. Hugo Limar still sticking closely in, while on the outside lane, Alexander Carroll really fighting hard from the city of Coventry. But Lucas Williams had a fantastic 50 then. Catching and overtaking Jack Shillinglaw. Hugo Lima stuck in between Lucas and Jack, trying to stay with them. And on the far side, Alexander Carroll from the city of Coventry, really piling on the pressure now as they come to the final turn. So with 50 to go here in the men's 70-year-old backstroke. Lucas Williams in lane 3 from Team Mercia, taking on the backstroke specialist in Jack Shillinglaw. With 25 to go, still inside. Hugo Lima sticking with them, firing through for the final 25 on the far side. Alexander Carroll in with the shout of a medal here. And it's a great effort by Lucas Williams. He's just got slight advantage to come to the final 5. Can he take the gold away from Jack Shillinglaw? On the final touch, he can't. Jack Shillinglaw gets his arm there. 2 minutes 7.66 and gold medal to the representation from Wirral Metro. The silver medal goes to Lucas Williams. A great swim for Team Mercer in 2 minutes 8.3. And your bronze medal goes to Hugo Lima from the city of Hereford in 2 minutes 8.53.
Ladies and gentlemen, now time for the final men's event of the week. It's the 18-year-old and over 200-meter backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Guildford City, Rubens King. In 2, representing Northampton, Matthew Spencer. In 3, representing City of Derby, Ryan Reeder. In 4, representing Exeter City, Liam White. In 5, representing Chase, Matthew Evans. In 6, representing Ellesmere College Titans, Hayden Griffiths. And in 7, representing Plymouth Leander, Frederick Cornwell. This is the men's 18-year-old and over 200-meter backstroke final.
So just a 7 here in the 18-year-old over 200-meter backstroke. Ryan Reeder had an exceptional performance in the 400-meter free, also coached by Mel Marshall, so a lot of backstroke experience in lane 3. But look out for Liam White and Matthew Evans, had the fastest pace-setting time at 2 minutes 9.23 and 2 minutes 9.43. And it is Matthew Evans in lane 5 who turns first. Frederick Cornwell on the outside lane from Plymouth with a great second turn. Liam White in 4th. Rubens King and Matthew Spencer still in this. And Matthew Evans just has a slight advantage, but over on lane 7, Frederick Cornwell fighting hard. Also is Rubens King on the outside lane in 1 and 7 respectively. Matthew Evans turns first, Frederick Cornwell in 2nd. Ryan Reeder from the city of Derby in 3rd. And Rubens King in lane 1 in 4th place, representing Guildford. So 75 to go. It's a blanket approach across these. Ryan Reeder now starting to accelerate. Can he turn that 3rd position into 1st here on the final turn? Liam White and Matthew Evans giving chase here in lanes 4 and 5. But as they turn, there's Matthew Evans who has a slight advantage. Frederick Cornwell on the outside lane in 7, turning 2nd. Ryan Reeder here in the final 50 then, as they come down to the 25. Coming through the centre, Liam White in the green cap in 4, pushing Matthew Evans in 5 and Ryan Reeder. But still on that far side, Frederick Cornwall got a shout of a medal here. Liam White looks like he has advantage, but Frederick Cornwall coming well in 7. Has to come to the final 5 and touching. Liam White takes gold in 2 minutes 7:66. On the outside, 7, Frederick Cornwall from Plymouth takes silver in 2 minutes 7:82. And Hayden Griffiths out of nowhere then comes bronze medal from Ellesmere in 2 minutes 7:91.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 200-metre backstroke. The medals will be presented by ASA President John Bird. The winners of the bronze medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing Sutton and Cheam, Joseph Lenihan. And in the 15 years category, representing Bishop Stortford, Daniel Charder. The winners of the silver medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing Dulwich Dolphins, Willem Costa. And in the 15 years category, representing Grimsby AST, George Barber. The winners of the gold medals. In the 13-14 years category, and winner of the commemorative gold, representing Leinster, Sean Scannell. And winner of the gold medal, representing Swin Bournemouth, Oliver Fairman. And in the 15 years category, representing Durham City, Daniel Morley. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 200-metre backstroke. The medals will be presented by ASA President John Bird. The winners of the bronze medals. In the 16 years category, representing Enfield, Samuel Pereira. In the 17 years category, representing City of Hereford, Hugo Lamar. And in the 18 years and over category, representing Ellesmere College Titans, Hayden Griffiths. The winner of the silver medals. In the 16 years category, representing Derwent side, Oliver O'Halloran. In the 17 years category, representing Team Mercia, Lucas Williams. And in the 18 years and over category, representing Plymouth Leander, Frederick Cornwell. The winners of the gold medals. In the 16 years category, representing Mount Kelly, Thomas Brew. In the 17 years category, representing Wirral Metro, Jack Shillinglaw. And in the 18 years and over category, representing Exeter City, Liam White. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the women's 12 to 13-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. In lane 0, representing City of Sheffield, Izzy May Reeves. In 1, representing Romford Town, Amelia Moole. In 2, representing City of Oxford, Delphine Little. In 3, representing Mount Kelly, Bella Hodges. In 4, representing City of Leeds, Jessica Teal. In 5, representing Servanside Tritons, Olivia Butler. In 6, representing City of Sheffield, Millie Glossop. In 7, representing Stockport Metro, Amy West. In 8, representing Team Ipswich, Emma Cruikshanks. And in 9, representing City of Birmingham, Sophie Nagreen. This is the women's 12 to 13-year-old 200-meter backstroke final.
We're underway with the 12 13-year-old 200-meter backstroke. Olivia Butler in lane 5 with 1 gold, 1 silver and 3 bronze to her name already at this competition. Took gold in the 200-meter free, silver in the 200-meter individual medley and bronze in the 100-meter fly and 100-meter free. So really set the pace and the challenge here. But hot on her heels is Jessica Teal, who also has medals to her name, silver medal in the 50-meter back and bronze in the 100-meter back. And she set the pace early doors with Amelia Moole in lane 1. Really fighting hard, but it's close between Jessica Teal and Olivia Butler in 4 and 5. Down in lane 6, fighting hard is Millie Glossop. Still applying the pressure is Amelia Moole from Romford Town as they come to the halfway stage here in this 200-meter backstroke final. Not a lot to split between 4 and 5. And Amelia Moole in 1. Currently taking the top 3 spots. But Millie Glossop from City of Sheffield with a lot of home support here. Fighting hard, as is Bella Hodges from Mount Kelly in lane 3. So final 70 for Jessica Teal and Olivia Butler as they come into the final turn. Can Jessica Teal get that goal that she needs to get the full house of her gold, silver and bronze in this competition? She turns with a slight advantage against lane 5, Olivia Butler. But alas, Fighting hard still. Amelia Moore just dropping down slowly as Millie Glossop in lane 6 had a great 50 to get herself in 3rd place. But Jessica Teal starting to stretch away. 15 to go in lane 4. Olivia in lane 5 looking to take that silver. Battle on for bronze here. It is Amelia Moore in 1 and Millie Glossop in 6 coming into touch. Her gold medal is Jessica Teal from City of Leeds at 2:21.50. Olivia Butler takes silver in 2:23. And Amelia Moore had a great race from Romford Town in lane 1, takes bronze medal at 2:26.49.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the women's 14-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. In lane 0, representing City of Leeds, Ruby Palmer. In 1, representing UEA City of Norwich, Megan Pye. In 2, representing City of Birmingham, Elizabeth Kingham. In 3, representing Nova Centurion, Zoe McKenzie. In 4, representing Lisburn, Kiva Quinn. In 5, representing City of Oxford, Emily Ford. In 6, representing Stockport Metro, Kate Butler. In 7, representing Millfield School, Polly Painter. In 8, representing Exeter City, Emily Eveling. And in 9, representing Rushden, Kira Usher. This is the women's 14-year-old 200-meter backstroke final.
Underway here in the 14-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. We have the 2 gold medalists from the 50-meter back and the 100-meter back in lanes 5 and 4, respectively. Emily Ford took the gold in the 50-meter. And Kiva Quinn from Lisbon took gold in the 100 meters. As they come to the first turn. In lane 2, Elizabeth Kingham from the City of Birmingham, who set the pace at 2:26.56. Leads to start with, but Emily Ford in 5, looking to get a 2nd gold medal. Being chased down by lane 1, Megan Pye. In the white cap and the green suit, has a slight advantage over on Emily Ford in lane 5. As they come down to the halfway mark. A lot of tweets coming in, a lot of support for all the competitors here today. We have an unofficial gold medal. It's the gold medal tweeting, and that goes to Mary. Fortunately, she thought this game was starting at 4 o'clock today, but actually she's still here. She's with us in spirit. You get the unofficial gold while here. In the poolside and the 200-meter back, it is Megan Pye in lane 1 from UEA Norwich, leading. A slight advantage on Emily Ford in 5 and Kate Butler in 6, with Polly Painter down in 7. Lane 7 from Millfield in 4th place as they come to the final turn here. It is still Megan Pye with a slight advantage down in lane 1 on Kate Butler, with Emily Ford in 3rd place. And Kiva Quinn in lane 4, swimming strong for Lisbon. Here they come into the final 25 then. Good, strong 50 for Emily Ford down in lane 5. Kiva Quinn coming through with the red cap in lane 4, really powering through. Megan Pye fighting hard in lane 1. As they go into the final 5, Pons Forge, who's going to take gold as they come into the touch? Emily Ford takes gold from the City of Oxford with 2:23. Keith Quinn from Lisbon takes 2:23.15, takes the silver. And in lane 1, Megan Pye from UEA Norwich takes the bronze medal in 2:24.01.
So now time for the women's 15-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. In lane 0, representing City of Salford, Emma Jones. In 1, representing Brompton Bees, Emily Ellis. In 2, representing Maidstone, Lauren Braddon. In 3, representing Thanet Swim, Robin Moon. In 4, representing Lincoln Vulcan, Sophie Hart. In 5, representing Rotherham Metro, Debbie Cocking. In 6, representing Wigan Best, Charlotte Nesta. In 7, representing Staines, Lucy Drinkall. In 8, representing Munster, Alex O'Connor. And in 9, representing Carnthorpe District, Alexander Livingston. This is the women's 15-year-old 200-meter backstroke final.
Underway here in the 15-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. A few names to look out for. Robin Moon with 1 gold in the 50-meter back. She's swimming in lane 3. Sophie Hart in lane 4 from Lincoln Vulcans, also with a bronze in the 50-meter back. And in lane 6 from Wigan Best is Charlie Nesta with a gold in the 200-meter breast and silver in the 50-meter breast. As they turn here, it's Debbie Cocking in lane 5 from Rotherham Metro. She has an early lead over Robin Moon in lane 3 and Sophie Hart in 4. Closely followed down by Emma Jones in lane 0. Just starting to extend now. Debbie Cocking in lane 5 just has a slight advantage as they come towards the halfway mark here. Followed by Robin Moon and that bright luminous swimsuit as they come to the halfway mark and turn. Still, Debbie Cocking in lane 5, leading with Robin Moon in 2nd place. Sophie Hart in lane 4 in 3rd place. Charlotte Nesta in lane 6. Also close in with this in the 4th place. Coming through down the centre, Sophie Hart from Lincoln Vulcans. And Robin Moon putting the pressure now on Debbie Cocking. Well, down on the inside lane, Emma Jones fighting to get themselves back in the contention here. And Charlotte Nesta down on lane 6. As we come to the final turn then, it is Debbie Cocking in lane 5 leading. Just a slight advantage on lane 3 of Robin Moon from Thanet Swim and Sophie Hart. So it's 5, 3 and 4 currently here. A battle for gold. Robin Moon from Thanet Swim really put the pressure on this 50 now. And they come to the final 15, side by side, shoulder by shoulder, stroke by stroke. They come to the final 10. Robin Moon has a slight advantage. Coming back is Debbie Cocking. Battle of bronze could be Sophie Hart's in lane 4 as they come to the touch. Robin Moon takes the gold in lane 3 from Thanet Swim at 2:21.56. Debbie Cocking in lane 5 from Rotherham Metro in 2:21.74 and bronze medal to Sophie Hart from Lincoln Vulcan is 2:23.34.
Just an announcement as well for Amelia Mule of Romford Town to go down to the timing suite as soon as possible, please. Amelia Mule of Romford Town to the timing suite, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the women's 16-year-old 200-meter backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Nova Centurion, Chloe Peach. In 1, representing South Croydon, Ella Corby. In 2, representing Deventio XL, Kate Dissington. In 3, representing Wolverhampton, Jessica Banks. In 4, representing Weston-super-Mare, Imogen Maroney. In 5, representing City of Liverpool, Mattia J. Oliver. In 6, representing Tilehurst, Olivia Neal. In 7, representing City of Chester, Holly Parkinson. In 8, representing Thanet Swim, Eloise Clements. This is the women's 16-year-old 200-meter backstroke final.
Here we are with the 16-year-old 200-meter backstroke. In lane 4, we have the gold medal from the 400-meter free in Imogen Maroney, and the bronze medalist in lane 1 of the 400 free as well. Even start across the board here, all around the 2:23 to 2:25 mark in their qualifiers. So the first touch on the 50 done. Jessica Banks from Wolverhampton leading in lane 3 with Mattea J. Oliver from City Liverpool in lane 5 in second place, and Kate Dissington from Devento in 2 in third place. Also looking down in lane 8, Eloise Clements has a silver in the 200 fly. So experience at this distance. So it's neck and neck between Jessica Banks, Imogen Maroney and Mattea J. Oliver in lanes 3, 4 and 5. But coming strong, Chloe Peach on lane 0 from Nova Centurions as they come to the turn. Imogen Maroney has a slight advantage in lane 4 over Mattea J. Oliver in 5. Jessica Banks flanking her in the green. Given the lanes 3, 4 and 5, the top 3 positions, but who's it going to be? Who's going to take gold in this penultimate 200 backstroke final here of the 2016 ASA champions? The girls in lanes 3, 4 and 5 now spearheading this attack as they come to the final turn. Imogen Maroney from Weston-super-Mare turns first at 1:46.20. Mattea J. Oliver in 5, second, and Jessica Banks in lane 3 in third place. Eloise Clements coming strong in that final 50 now. Thanet Swim in lane 8. Eloise looking to put the pressure on to get a bronze medal at least. They hit down the centre. Imogen Maroney from Weston-super-Mare in the purple cap, leading from the front in lane 4. On the outside, Mattea J. Oliver just has slight advantage in silver position. The battle on for bronze here. Jessica Banks in 3 has a chance to get this. Coming through to the final 3 then. The gold medal goes the way of lane 4's Weston-super-Mare's Imogen Maroney. Silver medal goes Mattea J. Oliver from City Liverpool. And Wolverhampton's Jessica Banks takes bronze medal in 2:24. The winning time for Imogen is 2:22.50.
So it's now time for our final race of the week, ladies and gentlemen. The women's 17 years and over 200 metre backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Team Ipswich, Dolly Trigg. In 1, representing Crawley, Eleanor Morris. In 2, representing Deventio XL, Emily Osborne. In 3, representing Royal Wolverhampton School, Holly Shepherd. In 4, representing Southwall, Jessica Shaw. In 5, representing Tigers, Gemma Atherley. In 6, representing Colchester, Martha Julie. In 7, representing Millfield School, Kitty Snaden. And in 8, representing City of Oxford, Ellie Millington. This is the women's 17 years and over 200 metre backstroke final.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the final race of the 2016 ASA National Champions, and it is the 17-year and over 200 metre backstroke. Let's make some noise for them. In lane 3, we have Holly Shepherd from the Royal Wolverhampton, already won bronze medal to her name, and also competed in the 2012 British Championship Olympic Trials back in 2012. In lane 7 and 8, we also have a medalist from this competition, Kitty Snaden from Millfield School in 7, already has a bronze in the 200 metre breast. And in lane 8, a silver and a bronze medal to Ellie Millington in the 50 metre free and bronze 100 metre free. Here in the race so far, lane 4, Jessica Shaw leading from in Southall, followed by Eleanor Morris in lane 1 and Emily Osborne in lane 2 from Devento. In lane 4, though, Jessica Shaw starts to control as she looks across and sees Emily Osborne in lane 2. Putting a challenge as they come to the halfway mark and they turn. It is Emily Osborne who's had a great 50 there, turning in first place. Jessica Shaw in lane 4 in second place with Eleanor Morris in lane 1, currently occupying gold, silver and bronze position. But Holly Shepherd in 3 will fight hard. Had a qualifying time of 2:21, but Jessica Shaw 2:20, and Emily Osborne, who currently leads, was a personal best at 2:20 as well, so matching speed for speed, but a great 50 here by Emily Osborne. She comes forward to the final turn then and has the lead as she turns in lane 2. A good advantage against Gemma Atherley, who's had a good 50 there from the Tigers in Jersey. Let's keep that noise going. They're coming to the final 50 for the 17 and over 200 metre backstroke. Emily Osborne in 2 being sought down now by Jessica Shaw and Gemma Atherley. Can she maintain this speed? They're coming back at her. And the final 10 metres now. Looking in on 5, Gemma Atherley from Tigers Jersey really applying the pressure. Osborne coming into the final 5. Can she get that gold? She can. Emily Osborne, lane 2, 2 minutes 18.58. Gold medal for Emily. Silver medal, what a great final 100 for Gemma Atherley from Tigers Jersey in 2:18.87. And Jessica Shaw in lane 4 takes the bronze medal with 2 minutes 19.72.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 200 metre backstroke. The medals will be presented by ASA West Midlands President Bernard Simpkins. The winners of the bronze medals. In the 12 to 13 years age category, representing Romford Town, Amelia Mule. In the 14 years category, representing Stockport Metro, Kate Butler. The winners of the silver medals. In the 12 to 13 years category, representing Servonside Tritons, Olivia Butler. In the 14 years category, and winner of the commemorative silver medal, representing Lisburn, Kiva Quinn. And winner of the silver medal, representing UEA City of Norwich, Megan Pye. The winners of the gold medals. In the 12 to 13 years category, representing City of Leeds, Jessica Teal. In the 14 years category, representing City of Oxford, Emily Ford. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 200-metre backstroke. The medals will be presented by ASA West Midlands President Bernard Simpkins. The winners of the bronze medals. In the 15 years category, representing Lincoln Vulcans, Sophie Hart. In the 16 years category, representing Wolverhampton, Jessica Banks. And in the 17 years and over category, representing Southwold, Jessica Shaw. The winners of the silver medals. In the 15 years category, representing Rotherham Metro, Debbie Cocking. In the 16 years category, representing City of Liverpool, Mattia J. Oliver. And in the 17 years and over category, representing Tigers, Gemma Atherley. The winners of the gold medals. In the 15 years category, representing Thanet Swim, Robin Moon. In the 16 years category, representing Weston-super-Mare, Imogen Maroney. And in the 17 years and over category, representing Devonshire XL, Emily Osborne. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time this week, let's hear it for your medal winners. So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the ASA National Summer Champs 2016. It's been a fantastic week here in the pool in Pond Forge, as I'm sure you'll all agree. We'd like to thank you all for your support and attendance as ever. And we'd also like to thank our officials. For the final time this week, officials, you may leave the poolside.